Here's a quick little tip. This is a good way to make little planter pots without having to buy them at the store expensive. So I'm just using these little solo cups. And melting drain holes in each one. Yeah. Heat it up till it turns red. That way the water can drain out and it doesn't stagnate and rot the roots out. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create rootstock. So in here I have a bunch of plum and peach pits, nectarine, all kinds of different pits that I collected throughout this fall, or summer I guess, is when all these went to bloom. I saved all the pits from all the fruit, all the wine we made, and we're gonna take those and germinate them. We're gonna use these cups to kind of sprout them in, so it doesn't take up too much space in the greenhouse while they're getting watered on a timer. Then what we're gonna do is probably transfer them into a little bit bigger pot, grow them for another season, and then we're gonna cut those down short, those rootstocks, and we're going to graft on different types of plum and peach and whatever we desire onto those rootstocks. We'll probably also let a few of them just continue to grow and see what we get. We might do a lot of that too, just encourage regular sprouts to grow into trees and see what kind of fruit they yield, because it might be better than the fruit that I'm going to graft onto. So either way though, we're going to make a whole bunch of peaches and plums and kind of weird hybrid plants from whatever cross-pollination happened, and then we're going to grow these trees and plant them all over the property and give them away to friends and family, whoever wants a tree. So anyway, I thought I'd give you guys a quick update on the solo cup planter pot. Oop, I missed one. But the solo cup planters. And so they'll probably go inside that, or around that little row here. Also, I've been doing lots of oranges, so orange cuttings. I have a really tasty orange tree in the front yard, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 20 right there, and another 4 there. These are lemons, but when I was out on a trip, I didn't bring them in the greenhouse and they didn't get watered, so they're dying back. If the rootstock is still green, I'll probably leave them and give them a little hope. But if they turn brown like the ones over there, they get pulled and replaced. Have a little mercy, but it's got to be cut and dry. If it isn't going to grow, you got to admit it and use those pots to your advantage. If you notice over here, all I have is pots that I've just planted today. So I planted a few things. I'm going to plant some more elderberry over there, so that there's going to be a kind of a small hedge of elderberry. So 3 right there, and then a couple more over there. But what I'm getting at is, once you see roots popping out of the bottom of the planter pot, which I don't really see on this particular one, but once you see roots popping through, it's time to get those in the ground or transplant them to a bigger pot so they don't get root bound, and also to free up your pots, because those are your tools. They're part of the machine, so you want to keep your machine running. So if you leave your plants stagnating in the same pot, they're going to get root bound. It's going to be bad for the plant, and they're just taking up space in your pots. Also keep in mind that you get little snails living in there, killing your plants when they're vulnerable. So anyway, thought I'd give you guys a little greenhouse update, and coupled with this whole solo cup idea, not my idea, it's just a good idea. So anyway, have a good day guys, talk to you soon.